Steve. Thank you for coming in today. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
I'm good, thank you. So before we begin today, I noticed on your medical history that you indicated that you smoke. I was wondering if it would be okay if we talked about that.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. So are you currently using any tobacco products?
Yes, I smoke cigarettes.
And how often do you smoke and how much?
I go out for a smoke about 8 to 10 times a day, so about a pack a day.
Well, I appreciate you being honest with me. How long have you been smoking for?
Since I was 18, so about 15 years.
What do you find helpful about smoking?
It helps with the stress, especially when I'm at work. That's when I smoke the most.
It sounds like smoking has become one of your main ways of coping with stress.
Yeah, that's true. It helps take the edge off.
So as your student dental hygienist, I would strongly recommend that you quit smoking because not only does it affect your overall health, but it affects your oral health as well. So orally, smoking can increase your risk of getting gum diseases like periodontitis, oral cancer, tooth staining, delayed healing, and even bad breath. And smoking also affects your heart and your lungs and can increase your risk of getting cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, or even strokes. So quitting can significantly improve your health and reduce all of these risks. And it would also improve your current oral health as there would be less inflammation and less bleeding in your gums.
Yeah, I know it's not great for my health. My family's been bugging me to quit for years. Recently, I'm more motivated to quit.
Well, that's great to hear that you're more motivated. On a scale from 1 to 10, how ready do you feel about to quit smoking?
I'd say about a 7.
Wow, a 7 is definitely encouraging. Why did you choose a 7 instead of a lower number?
Well, my wife is expecting our first baby in a few months, and I don't want my kid growing up around secondhand smoke, and I know it's not good for the little one.
Well, congratulations to you and your wife. That's so exciting. And it sounds like becoming a father is giving you some important reasons to think about quitting.
Yeah, I want to be healthier in general and be there for my family. I want to be able to run and play with my kid. And I don't want smoking to hold me back from being a good parent and an active parent. I want to be able to set an example for my kid and my family.
Yeah, those are some really great motivators to help you become smoke-free. What benefits do you think you would experience from quitting smoking?
Well, I'd probably feel healthier, and I won't have to worry about exposing my wife and baby to secondhand smoke.
Yeah, those are some really great benefits that you could experience. You're not only thinking about your own health, but you're also thinking about protecting your family. Additionally, you could also experience benefits like saving some money, having more energy, boosting your immune system, and increasing your life expectancy.
The extra money would be great with the baby coming. I know it'll be challenging, but I'd like to think the benefits are worth it.
Yes, quitting will be good for your baby as well, as because infants that are exposed to smoke, it increases their risk of getting like asthma, bronchitis, ear infections, and also like chest colds and coughs. Did you know that after 1 year of being smoke-free, your risk of getting cardiovascular disease or having a heart attack reduces by 50%?
Well, no, I wasn't aware of that actually.
What concerns do you have about quitting?
Well, I'm worried about cravings and how I'll deal with the stress.
That's totally understandable. Many people worry about that when they quit. The good news is that there are lots of support systems available like nicotine replacement therapies, such as patches, gums, lozenges, or even mouth sprays that can help reduce the cravings while you work towards your goal of being smoke-free before your baby's here.
I never thought about using nicotine replacement therapies.
Yes, they can be very helpful tools to help you quit. So the nicotine patch delivers a constant stream of nicotine throughout the day. It does have some side effects. The more common ones would be like skin irritation or trouble sleeping, and it typically runs between $30 and $60 a month. And then for the nicotine gum and lozenges, those can be helped to reduce your cravings when they occur. And some side effects would be like hiccups, jaw soreness, nausea, and heartburn, and it runs between $25 to $50 per month.
Yeah, I think I might give them a try this time around.
Yeah, what methods have you tried in the past?
Well, I tried quitting cold turkey, and then I started smoking a few weeks later.
Well, that's amazing that you were able to quit for a few weeks. That's a huge accomplishment. What do you think helped you stay smoke free during that time?
Well, I just kept trying to keep busy and exercising to help with my cravings and stress.
Those are some really great coping strategies. Finding new hobbies is a great distraction, as well as having a strong support system can also help. Do you have someone at home that you can kind of lean on during this time for support?
Yes, my wife and my parents are my biggest cheerleaders and support.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that. It's so important to have somebody that you can talk to if you're having a tough time dealing with like the cravings or stress. What was the thing that you found the most challenging while staying smoke free?
I was just so used to the habit of smoking, the physical aspect of taking a pack out of my pocket and lighting it and puffing on it. I also work with people that smoke a lot, so I found that really difficult to be around them when they smoked.
That hand to mouth habit is a very common thing that people find difficult when quitting. I've heard of lots of people who have struggled with that. Being around people who smoke when you're trying to quit is very challenging as it's just such a big trigger. My advice to you is to try to replace the physical sensations with a healthier sensation like drinking more water throughout the day, having some healthy snacks, and even chewing some sugar-free gum. And you can also try to go out for walks to help like take your mind off of smoking. And I would also suggest, if possible, maybe taking breaks at different times than your coworker. That way you're not around that trigger as much. And I also just wanted to mention that there are some medications that you can take to help reduce withdrawal symptoms and cravings. Off the top of my head, I know that there's Zyban, which is an atypical antidepressant that alters the chemicals in your brain to help reduce the withdrawal symptoms and cravings. It basically boosts the feel-good chemicals in your brain called dopamine and norepinephrine and keeps them active for a longer period of time, so that way it reduces the craving of needing a cigarette. It would have to be prescribed by your doctor. There are some side effects, including dry mouth, insomnia, and even possible blood pressure changes. And it typically costs between $130 to $200, depending on what type and the supply that you get. So you could definitely discuss this with your physician to determine which medication might work best for you. What do you think your next step would be?
Well, I think actually quitting would be the next step. I would like to set a quit date.
That's an excellent goal. When would you like your quit date to be?
Maybe 2 weeks from now?
That soon. But I definitely think that you can achieve that. I really, really believe in you.
Thank you.
So to support you in your goal, I'd like to follow up with you on your quit date to see how you're doing and discuss any challenges that you may be experiencing. And we can also review your progress and make any adjustments to the plan if needed.
That would be great. Thank you.
So before we finish today, I just wanted to kind of summarize what we've discussed. So you have a goal of quitting smoking because you and your wife are expecting a baby, and you rated your readiness to quit a 7 out of 10, and you plan to set a quit date 2 weeks from now, which would bring us to July 14th, and you are interested in learning more about nicotine replacements and therapies and other supports.
Yep, that's about right.
Perfect. So I have a pamphlet here for you to take home. This has some excellent resources on it to help support you. It has a list of different nicotine replacement therapies, as well as where you can get them from. And it also has the Smokers Helpline right here to help give you some extra support.
That's great. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you for being so open with me today. I appreciate your willingness to discuss quitting, and I wish you all the best on your journey of becoming tobacco-free. And I am here for you if you need any support, and I will follow up with you on your quit date.
Thanks.
Perfect.